Uh-oh. It's time. It's time, boys. Or boy. Or nobody. There could be nobody here. You never know. That'd be interesting. To do an entire stream where coincidentally, literally nobody shows up. That would be incredible. An incredible chance. It's too late for that. We've already got a viewer. Anyway, it is the premiere, the first episode of Shakedown in, Season 2? Season 3? Season 3? The first episode of 2K18, Shakedown? And it's taking place here in Season 3? Is that what you're telling me? Jesus Christ, that's insane. And here we are at, Shake-O-Mania. Shake-Mania. Oh, we got two people. Two people viewing, it says. I'm trying to bring up the Chatterino right now to see who is here. We've got six matches, Morty. I'm just gonna start it. I'm just gonna start it. 3 people viewing. Nobody's commented yet besides me saying Morty. Morty. And the first match will be the Uso family, Dwayne Uso, Joe Uso, and Jay Uso taking on Mr. Ziggles, Zack Ryder, and Mojo Rawley. That's right, Zack Ryder, and the Hype Bros. No, Dolph Ziggler and the Hype Bros. Of course, at Survival Series this weekend, the Uso family will make up one of the 2 Shakedown teams. It'll be Dwayne Uso, Joe Uso, Jay Uso, and Roman Uso. Roman Uso is busy somewhere else on the card tonight. The other Shakedown team will, in fact, be Braun Strowman, the Summer Taker, the Russian champion, Alexander Rusev, and of course, what time is this late night Shakedown? Bro, you should get a webcam for live streaming. Bro, you should get a webcam for live streaming. I use a Canon and I use a green screen too. I don't do live cause I can't think of things. Well, I have a PlayStation Eye, so I have a camera. But I just don't do face stuff because, I don't know, man. In this internet age, I'd prefer not to, I guess. I don't know. One day, maybe. Anyway, it is nice to have you, Mr. Placey. Sorry if I don't recognize you as a consistent viewer. I do not believe so. This might be your second time, but I don't know for sure, buddy. Yeah, it is pretty late because Universe Mode in this game is trying to do 7 matches because I had 7 matches booked. I had to condense it into 6. I had to condense it to 5, and then I got lucky and got it up to 6. It's really, really annoying, this game. It really is. The Universe Mode just changes the amount of matches sometimes on you. Like, it just won't be what it's supposed to be. It's kind of insane. It's kind of annoying. And yes, it is a later edition of Shakedown Live than normal. But on the bright side, this card should finish up right before actual SmackDown starts tonight. Is that we to go again? Arrington! Welcome, Arrington, to WWE 2K18, the first Shakedown of 2K18. Yesterday was the first Raw in here. That is Dolph Ziggler, former Intercontinental Champion and Raw Tag Team Champion. Now finds himself on Shakedown. And tonight he is teaming up with the Bros of Hype. There they are. Les Bros de la Hype. Jesus Christ. Mojo Rawley is like the autistic nephew you got. But you gotta like Zack Ryder's like, yeah, you really got it going there, kid. Remember when Mojo Rawley won that Andre the Giant Battle Royal? Like, Jinder Mahal legitimately should have won it if it was gonna go the way it went. At least that would be something if Jinder won. But the way this is just goddamn retarded. Anyway, let's talk about RUW, not WWE. Because no one really cares about WWE. Like, no one really cares about it. Yes, this team of heroes, the Hype Bros and Dolph Ziggler, their opponents here tonight are the dreaded Uso family. Uso family, of course, won the first ever Survivor Series match in Season 1, defeating the Resistance. Yeah. And here comes the Uso family sporting a brand new look. In the front of the pack, that is Jey Uso. I don't know why he's holding Vince's title. It's because this game is really bad, and Universe Mode is glitchy as shit, and nobody said anything about it before I bought the game, because no one wants to admit the game they just bought has a lot of flaws. Except me, I'll tell it to you straight. Because I'm different, I'm special, guys. There they are. That is Dwayne Uso, Joe Uso, Jay in the front with the bottle of agua. Samoa Uso-ish. Did I say Samoa Uso instead of Joe Uso the first time? Goddamn. You think you could take the promos off instead of to give up so matches? Good job, Ukes. And... Oh, yeah. Arrington. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay. I was just wondering. So I think I'm going to leave it on 7 matches. Just so this doesn't happen. And I'm going to do 5 matches from now on, just like last season. But this today will be 6 matches, and tomorrow will be whatever the hell it gives me for Venom. Although I might not even do a Venom tomorrow, because I have way too much work to do. Because I have work, and then I get home, and then I'm going to have to make, like, a whole bunch of stuff for Venom. Venom might be Thursday Night Venom instead. Anyway, the Uso family is going to start things off with Joe Uso. The Uso's new look is really, something. Joe Uso, vertical suplex down, goes Ziggler right in the spine. And we glad to have you, Lance. Glad to have you, Arrington. Even Placey, if that man is still here. Thanks for coming. Uso family, of course, Jay and Roman were tag team champions several times.
How have they been going?
They held the championships up until the last episode of 2K18 Shakedown, when they lost the titles to The Miz and Rob Van Dam. Miz and Rob Van Dam will be going into Survival Series against the Raw Tag Team Champions, Keemstar and Luke Harper, the Cheesy Beards. In fact, tonight's Keemstar is here on Shakedown as a special guest. He's going to be going one-on-one with The Miz before their big match this Sunday afternoon. How your day been going? My day has been going good. It's really late. This is as soon as I could have possibly started doing this. I'm not sure what Joe was going for there. Dolph Ziggler thrown into the corner of the Uso family, the Uso triad. Fireman's carry takeover. Dolph Ziggler lifting up Joe. Keith Gaming, that is what we call sub-whoring, and that is not allowed. You're not allowed to beg for subscribers here. And we shame you for being a whore. Irish whip by Joe Uso. Once again, Dolph in the corner. Dolph this time unable to fight his way out of it. Tag made, and in comes Dwayne Uso. And Dwayne's first big move. Big boot to the face in 2K18 by Dwayne. Of course, our referee here tonight, that is not the normal Yves Tamarelli. That is Yves Tamarelli's son, of course. Hey, chat, remind me, what is Yves Tamarelli's son's name? What Tamarelli? I'd love to know. Of course, on Raw now we have Mario Tamagotchi's son, Hanlo Tamagotchi. Yves Tamarelli's son, refereeing here tonight. This is the first match he's ever refereed. He's got the Uso family on his hands. I'm just trying to remember his first name, and I can't. Teardrop suplex by Dolph Ziggler. Likely in tribute to the late, great Shawn Michaels. Rest in peace. Don't really care. Go ahead. Damn. Irish whip. That's not an Irish whip. That's just throwing him into the corner, buddy. Tag made. In comes the hypest of the hype bros. It is Mojo Rawley from the middle rope with the double axe handle to the arm. Dwayne now, back elbow, fighting back. And a big neck breaker. Down goes Rawley. Dwayne Uso is, of course, a former Shakedown World Champion. Had the title way back in Season 1. After defeating Jimmy Austin for the title in a Hell in a Cell match before he would go on to lose it to Big Match John at TLC in the main event. And Mojo Rawley thrown to the outside, and Zack Ryder couldn't give a shit less. That sound effect was amazing. Oh, Zack Ryder coming to the aid of Mojo Rawley. Cutting off Dwayne. Mojo Rawley. Saved by the Drake Bell. Tag made. In comes Joe Uso once again. Joe and Mojo. Big kick right to the face. Single leg drop kick by Joe. Once again, single leg drop kick. That time maybe on the chest. The third misses. Mojo saw it coming. Back of Joe's neck, landing on the knee of Mojo Rawley. And he sits right on the back of his spine with the ass blaster. Punch right to the belly of Mojo. Mojo is a cuck, after all. Vertical suplex by Joe once again. Mojo in desperate need of a tag here. Vicious assault by both Dwayne and Joe Uso. Every single member on the Usos team in this matchup has held a singles championship. Joe Uso, a former Swedish champion. Jay, a former Russian champion, and Dwayne, a former world champion and a Russian champion. Back when it was called the U.S. title. Same with Jay, back when it was called the U.S. title. Jay was the last man to hold the Russian title when it was still called the U.S. title. And there it is, CCS ends a Guri kick to the back of Mojo Rawley's head. Mojo with the no-sell up to his feet, right into a forearm. Joe has him rocked, but a forearm returned. A big double leg takedown by the wrestling man, Mr. Mojo Rawley, also a football man. He is friends with Gronkowski, probably Mojo's claim to fame. Mojo off the ropes. And a big forearm right to the face of Joe Uso. Fireman's carry. Fireman's carry front slam. Dropping Joe right on his face. Covered by Mojo, looking to put away the Uso family's heavy artillery, but it's not enough. Hello, Mario is the boss. Hello. Tag made, in comes Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley have never held any gold here in Rambling United Wrestling, unfortunately for them. Every other man in the match has Ziggler and the entire Uso family, as discussed earlier. Well, Mario, glad you came. Hope you enjoy yourself here on Rambling United Wrestling. The first match ever of 2K18 Shakedown Live. Dragon screw leg whip from Joe. Down goes Ryder. Punch right to the head. Coquina clutch. Locked in, but Dolph Ziggler saving the match, quite possibly. Back elbow to Joe Uso. Joe Uso turns around right into this flurry of strikes. Then a gut kick and a neck breaker by Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler playing a little dirty here. He is the Colonel, after all. Referee Tamarelli demanding he gets out of the ring. Why is Joe so fat? Well, I'm assuming it's because he eats a lot and he doesn't work out enough to make up for it. Or he doesn't do any cardio, maybe just a strength training. Running STO by Joe Uso. Joe Uso now making the tag. In comes the J. Jay Uso, last man on Uso's team that has not been in the match thus far. And a Zack attack! Rington says, my day been good, except my controller got a minds of its own. Started moving on. Look like I might have to get a new one soon. Oh yeah, that sucks. Yeah, my previous controller does that. I still have it just in case. Like, I don't feel like charging the controller, but I never really have to. Zack Ryder has Jay on the ropes, the former U.S. champion. Comes right into a big... Oh, they collide heads. Big punch. Looks like Jay might have been going for a super kick. Instead, back suplex by Zack Ryder. You know it, bro. Thank you for watching Roar, Mario. How did you like it? Can you not wait for Survival Series or what? Back elbows by the Jay. Jay now from behind. With an ass blaster, and down goes Zack Ryder. Jay might be looking to make the tag, and in comes Dwayne Uso. Dwayne Uso was recently summoned from the grave, from the banishment realm he was once in. Going for the sharpshooter, Zack Ryder saw it coming. Big knee to the face to Dwayne. Going for the neck breaker. Dwayne saw it coming. Reversal. Dwayne now with a big pendulum backbreaker. Down goes Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder trying to crawl over to his corner. Not going to happen. Absolute brutality here on display from the Uso family. Dwayne in particular. I love China Europe. Glad to see Mario. China Europe. Knee right to the belly of Dwayne. Fireman's carry takeover. Down goes Ryder. A Rocky chant from the crowd. I'm not sure who that's for. Dwayne now takes a forearm. Zack Ryder caught the fireman's carry takeover. Punch to the head. No. Forearm from Ryder. Ryder and Dwayne going back and forth. Perhaps a running power slam. No! Dropping him on the top rope. Beautiful maneuver there. The strength of Zack Ryder coming into play. Deceptively strong. Zack attack once again. This time to Dwayne Uso. Not opting for the cover. Instead pulling his opponent away from his teammates. Now making the tag. In comes Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, the last man to be tagged into the match. Oh, no. Ziggler started off the match, excuse me, against Joe Uso. From the middle rope now. Misses. Took way too long. Dwayne up to his feet from behind. What the What on earth did Dolph Ziggler just do? I am not sure what Ziggler was going for there. Dwayne Uso, though. Oh, no! The Usos' elbow right on the chest of Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler in trouble. In comes Mojo. 1, 2. No, the Usos pick up the win. Do you know how TNA did the World X Cup? What about it? I hope to God they replay that, because that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. There it is, CCS and Zaguri. That killed me. That is a devastating forearm by Mojo, followed up by the fireman's carry front slam to Joe Uso. Was not enough to finish the match. Well done, Ziggler. Ziggler, I'm not sure what happened there. But it wound up with him getting taken down and then Usos elbowed. We should do one. A World Cup. Oh, I had, in Season 2, I did the WrestleOlympics, but that is a good point. Maybe I should do another cup of some sort, another tournament. We will see. I feel like I do a lot of them, but I like tournaments a lot, so I'm almost okay with it. But I don't know what the winner would get. Maybe the brand that doesn't get a Royal Rumble winner, we could have one of the brands decide their number one contender for WrestleMania with the tournament. Who knows? The Uso family coming up victorious in the first match of 2K18. And now, are you guys ready for a title match? A championship match?
China, America, China, Japan.
China, Europe, China, America, China, Japan. Here we go! For the RUW Shakedown Women's Championship. It will be Summer Rae versus Nia Jax. Nia Jax, a two-time and current Shakedown Women's Champion.
Or winner gets to join Europe fully. Have you made me?
Winner gets to join Europe fully. Well, Turkey wants to be in that one then. Summer Rae, former champion and the challenger here tonight. She is a 6-time Women's Champion, looking to become 7. Nia Uso won the championship on the last ever episode of Shakedown Live in 2K17. Defeating Summer Rae. Summer Rae now enacting her rematch clause. Nia Uso assisted to the ring by Roman Uso, of course. And the Summer Taker, looking a little rough in his old age, perhaps, assisting Summer Rae to the ring. Have you made me yet? Says Jason Youngblood, and the answer is no, I have not. I've not really had the time. But I want to make you, as well as Raul and Lance, before Wednesday Night Venom, which might end up being a Thursday Night Venom, because I don't really have a lot of time on my hands to make all these creations.
Hi.
But, Rest assured, Jason Youngblood, you will be recreated. It is not a question of if, it's a question of when. By being half of the tag team champions, you've automatically earned a shot. And there it is. That is JoJo. Of course, Bray Wyatt's boy toy. But we don't need her to announce this matchup for the Women's Championship here on Shakedown Live. And come for me, come for me, come for Summer Rae. That sounds weird, actually. Rambling's only human and black. True. We will be reborn. Yes, you will, Lance.
I put what I look like on the last bit.
Yes, Jason, I did see that, and I will use that comment to my advantage. Here comes Summer Rae, assisted to the ring by Old Man Taker. That is Summer Taker, Summer Rae's gardener. Who's the ref on Shakedown? Well, Mario, the ref on Shakedown. We do not know his first name, actually. That is Yves Tamarelli's son. Just like Mario Tamagotchi's son, Hanlo Tamagotchi, is reffing on Roar now. I do not know the name of Yves Tamarelli's son. Just rest assured that it is something Tamarelli. Jason, just so you know, default face looks different in this game. So I might customize it a bit, because I hate default face. And here comes Nia Uso! Hanlo's backstory is amazing. Hanlo Tamagotchi, here they come. That is Jey Uso and where is Nia Uso? Jey Uso, excuse me, that is, fuck, Roman looks so much like Jey. That is Roman Uso. That is Roman Uso. Not Jimmy and not Jey. Roman Uso assisting Nia Uso to the ring, but I have no idea where Nia Uso is. This just looks like Roman Uso is going to beat up Summer Rae. Roderick Strong's theme song. Okay, sure. You won't be able to hear it, though, because I'm pretty sure YouTube cuts the music, basically. Dean should be the story maker. They all look the same. Yes, they do. All these Usos. Especially Nia. Apparently that was Nia, I guess. Nia now taking off her sweatshirt. Our Shakedown Women's Champion. There she is without her sweatshirt. Looks much different. There your champion stands, Summer Rae, a former and 6-time women's champion. Why is she rocking out? What the fuck is this game? And I know do Dr. Teeth and call it Taste of Sin. Wait, Dr. Teeth and... Wait, so the move is called Dr. Teeth, but also Taste of Sin? What? Nia Uso holding up her Shakedown Women's Championship. Summer has held the same championship more times, on more occasions than any other champion in all of the universe mode, at 6 times. Looking to make 7. Let's hope no one buys toy titles. True. We already saw Jey Uso come out with a toy title, actually, because this game sucks. Oh. Okay, but what's Dr. Teeth? Why are you telling me Dr. Teeth? I don't even know what that is. Jumping arm breaker by Summer Rae. Summer Taker looking rough out there, but he is on our main event later tonight against Braun Strowman, one-on-one. From behind, Russian leg sweep by Nia Uso. Down goes Summer Rae. The first women's match of 2K18. It's called Doctor's Teeth, but you have to say Sin. Okay, is it called Dr. Teeth in the game? Is your finisher no longer the Deadly Drive? Just shoves her ass in Summer Rae's face. Impressive maneuver there by Nia Uso. Rest in peace, Rikishi, with the ass-based offense. Summer Rae on the apron. Now big running tackle by the giant, the monster among men, Nia Uso. Yeah, it's called Dr. Teeth in the game. Awesome, thanks for letting me know. Is that based off of when Sheamus kicked Jeff Hardy in the mouth and broke his teeth? What happened to Cesaro? Oh, Nia thrown into the steel steps by Summer Rae. Summer Rae looking tan this time around. I'm gonna see if Summer's a model on Insta.
LOL, you funny.
Don't you mean Nia Uso? Strike to the back of Summer Rae's opponent's neck. Big short arm clothesline. Down goes Nia. The former 6-time women's champion really taking it to the beast here. Fireman's carry takeover by Nia Uso on the outside. And back elbow by Summer Rae on her way up. Our referee, Tamarelli, just counting away. I might just call him Yves Tamarelli Jr. if we don't have a name for him.
And I do this.
That's it! Summer Rae wins by countout, but that does not earn her the championship. In fact, that counts as a defense for Nia.
WTF.
That is not a win for Nia, but it is a defense. I'm not sure what Summer Rae's plan was here, but she did pick up the win over the champion, and she has earned a shot at the future as well. We will see a return of this match, apparently. I can see a lot of countouts happening in this game, so that is interesting. That is certainly something. Wow, Summer, no wonder you got let go. Signatures are the same. Okay, discus knee strike. Discus knee strike as your other finish, or what do you mean by discus knee strike? What is discus knee strike? What the fuck? I'm trying to think. What on earth is that? Anyway, here we go. Keemstar versus The Miz. Of course, on Raw last night, Xavier Woods was the special guest before being Styles clashed. Pop-up Styles clashed on the ramp. We won't be seeing him tonight. He is still suffering a bit of the damage from that. Tonight, Keemstar is here from Monday Night Raw. Of course, there are two guests from, there's one guest from Raw, one guest from Venom here tonight. Keemstar from Raw, and later tonight we will see ERICK ROWAN from Venom going one-on-one with the Shakedown Universal Champion, KOFI Kingston, who won the championship by cashing in his executive order briefcase on the last episode of 2K18 Shakedown. To the shock of pretty much everybody. New move. What do you mean new move? New finisher? Just a move that is in your moveset that we might not see a lot. Because the AI does what the AI does. Keemstar looks goddamn fresh. He really does. Dude, that Keemstar looks so good, but nobody's downloaded him. Y'alls are haters. Here we go here on Shakedown Live. The third match of Shakedown Live. And here he comes from Monday Night Raw, former Universal Champion, currently half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. It is Killer Keem. Daniel Keemstar is here. Paparazzi go crazy for Keemstar as he waddles his way to the ring. Keemstar going one-on-one with The Miz.
Keemstar is stupid.
We will see what... Keemstar is stupid? Who said that? Youngblood, calm down. What's up, bro? Oh, Phenomenal 2.0. Welcome. Yeah. The Phenomenal One is here in 2K18 Shakedown Live. Keemstar's opponent tonight is half of the Shakedown Tag Team Champions. Of course, at Survival Series, we will have Tag Champs versus Tag Champs. It will be Keemstar and Luke Harper of the Cheesy Beards versus The Miz and Rob Van Dam, the HOLLYWEED boys, and here they are. There's The Miz. Oh, he's bought a toy belt, apparently, instead of coming out with their titles. The HOLLYWEED boys, oh, jeez. Rob Van Dam and The Miz looking very close. Ever since winning back their RUW Shakedown Tag Team Championships from the Uso family, Roman and Jay. I guess that chemistry, that bond that The Miz and Rob Van Dam have is what keeps them together.
RVD. Or RVDs. Get out.
The Miz holding the ropes open for Rob Van Dam, the HOLLYWEED boys. And they are here, and let's hope they're not too much like Kevin Spacey and the rest of Hollywood. Otherwise, things are going to get lewd and illegal.
Marvin is
Oh,
RVD.
he whispered something into the Miz's ears. I wonder what he said. Marvin is RVD. Ah, that's good. They are your Shakedown Tag Team Champions. There's Keemstar. He's a sexy Keem. And there is the Miz one-on-one tonight. Here they go. Keemstar and the Miz. Star-studded contest. Keemstar not as fresh after that match yesterday. Intense match where he won with a Keembuster to defend the Tag Team Championship. Starting off the match with a beautiful inverted power slam. The Miz now fighting up to his feet. Dropped by the mini DDT. Actually, that entrance will look good for Vincent Reigns. Yes, it will. Oh my God! Phenomenal One, you're booking this for me. And another inverted power slam by Keemstar, the powerhouse, really taking it to the Miz here. Arm drag, now going for a body slam. Miz sees it coming, takes out the back of Keemstar's leg, going for the gut kick. Miz is caught and dragon screwed by Keemstar. Punch to the face of the Miz from behind. Tiger suplex by Keemstar. Dropping the Miz on the back of his neck. Miz just manhandling the Miz here. Rob Van Dam looking on in terror and fear on the outside. Keemstar is alone tonight as Luke Harper was not invited. Only one guest from Roar was allowed. Beautiful off the middle rope. Drop in the forearm. The forehead of the Miz. Keemstar, now he's gonna do the deal! He hit the Falcon Arrow, cover him! Nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow! Oh, Miz rolls up to his feet, avoiding the stomp. Going for the arm wrench. Keemstar saw it coming, rolling through. Beautiful technical wrestling from Keemstar, taking down the Miz. Miz throwing onto the apron by Keemstar and thrown back into the ring by the Keem. With he breaking those ankles. Keemstar with a Keem splash to the spine of the Miz. Keemstar now up to the top rope. And could this just be a squash of the Miz? Keemstar begging him up. Keemstar going for it. And he hits the teabag off the top rope. The Miz is sucking his wiener. No, kick out by the Miz. And the teabag was not enough, but Keemstar's begging his opponent back up to his feet. Elbow drop and kip up by Keemstar. Looking really healthy and athletic out there in the ring here tonight. Rob Van Dam looking very concerned about his lover possibly, his tag team partner possibly cheating on him. Goes for the gut kick. Miz caught once again. Keemstar saw it coming, and here it is, single leg Boston Crab. Miz rushing over to the ropes. Instead with a kick, Keemstar goes down. Miz has to fight back. He has to do something during some kind of combination or consecutive moves together. And just cranking on the head of Keemstar. And I'm not sure grounding the man will be enough at this point. He has to deliver damage and he has got to do it quick. Or this might be a better tactic. Here it is, single leg Boston Crab. Looking to grind down his opponent. Keemstar might have to tap out to this right here. He is not a master of submissions. Throwing shin first into the mat. Oh, Miz might be going for the skull-crushing finale. Keemstar using the ropes to get up to his feet. Miz now going for the clothesline over the top, but no. Keemstar saw it coming. Launches Miz to the outside. Rob Van Dam got a hold of his tag team partner. Keemstar rushing to the outside. The backflip, and there it is, back rotation, back suplex. Keemstar now on the apron, up to the top rope. Elbow drop to the outside on the Miz. It's over by Miz. Miz will love that. Yeah, but he won't know. Only Spirit because, like your career. Jesus. A Phenomenal One's career is not in hell. What are you talking about? The referee here counting to 4. And chat, have we decided what this Yves Tamarelli's son's name is yet? Or is it just Yves Tamarelli Jr.? Because actually I'm starting to become fond of Yves Tamarelli Jr. Ah, there it is. Gimmick infringement. Those impregnation push-ups by Keemstar. Throwing the Miz back into the ring. And here it is, Keem one more time with a Keem splash to the spine of the Miz. He's absolutely killed The Miz here. Miz with no hope. Let's be able to fight back well despite having the home team advantage here on Shakedown Live. Now slamming the back of Keemstar's head into the mat. Ooh, nice pose. Nice action pose by The Miz. Keemstar fighting up to his feet, raking the eyes. The Miz played a little dirty. Beautiful. Keemstar, genius. The rake in the eyes. Yves Temmerley Jr. didn't even see it. The Keem Buster connects. And The Miz has been defeated on his own home turf. Two Keem splashes, a teabag, and then the Keem Buster after the eye rake, and the wily, crafty veteran Keemstar comes up with a big win. Keemstar now scolding the Shakedown fans and showing them what happens when a premier talent like Keemstar comes back to Shakedown. Of course, he was once world champion here. Has moved far beyond it, in my opinion. Rob Van Dam does not look happy on the outside. Let's get into our next match. Okay, referees are Hanlo, Tamagotchi, and Yves Temmerley Jr. And there it is, Big Match John! Going one-on-one with the Russian champion, Alexander Rusev. Of course, Big Match John and Alexander Rusev will be on the same team at Survival Series this weekend, Sunday afternoon. But tonight they're going one-on-one. Big Match John is here.
Rusev the Dog versus Super Cena.
After recently losing the Chat Choice Championship to Rick Harrison in a gauntlet match battle royale, Rusev here after defeating Agent Chris on the last episode of Shakedown 2K18 to earn the Russian Championship. Both have a lot on the line, a lot of pride. They want to build their momentum back up. Rusev actually won a battle royale to earn a shot at the Russian Championship.
Superman versus Rusev Day.
Rusev Day. And here we go. Big Match John here on a historic episode of Shakedown Live, the first ever 2K18 episode. Coming out into the ring with his New York Mets attire. Never give up. John Cena will be ripping pissed at you if you decide to give up. And you don't want Big Match John to be mad at you.
Luke Guy Jr. Senior Diggers.
Big Match John has not been on Shakedown Live for a while. Last time we saw him was a Summer's Slam, Summer's Beach Blast. Besides that, he has appeared on Chat Choice in between, winning and losing the championship. Brimley, who you think will make the best Batman, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, or Aleister Black? Batman? Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins is without a doubt the most athletic in real life, realistically, of the three men. I don't know much about Aleister Black, but isn't he tall? Tall people tend to not be that fast, actually. I don't know. I would guess Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is only like 6'1". He's not that tall. He's only like three inches above the average, right? Aleister Black, I don't watch enough NXT. I don't know enough about the guy personally. His personal... I think Seth Rollins is probably the most athletic of the three. So he would be the best Batman. Not Keemstar. CM Punk is definitely not Batman material at this point in time. And there he is! It's Rusev Day!
Best Superman, John Cena.
He is your Russian champion. The Bulgarian brute now holding the championship of Russia.
Blah, 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 blah.
Of course, he did win a Russian Hero Award medal, or whatever they called it, at some point. But he is proud of his home country, Bulgaria, and its capital, Sofia. Shaq Mua. Best Superman is John. Big Match John, without a doubt. Big Match John would be the best Superman.
It's a Rusev Day, yes it is.
It is Rusev Day. I'm not going to lie, I did rush the Russian Championship. But it's fine as a placeholder if I do decide to make it look better. It doesn't look that bad. Rusev Day. Rusev looking fly in this game. With a chopped hair. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na na na. Rusev Day. And here we go. The Russian champion one-on-one with Big Match John. Referee Yves Temerelli Jr. says to ring the bell. YTJ. Yves Temerelli Jr., also known as YTJ. We go. We're going to start off with some technical wrestling between the two. Big Matt John now with the advantage. Fujiwara armbar on Rusev. Rusev able to roll up to his feet. John Cena as well. Big Matt John caught and thrown with a heel toss by way of handsome Rusev. And the big headbutt to the shoulder. You got to think these two are on the same team at Survival Series, but if Big Match John wins, maybe he could be gunning for the Russian Championship that currently finds itself on the waist of Rusev. Big Match John now code red, dropping Rusev on his back. Weed Guy Jr., Senior the Third. Don't know why you're talking about that guy. Best Flash, Finn Balor. Best me, AJ Styles. Beautiful maneuver there. That sit-out gourd buster.
Weak Guy gave him the name when he was hot.
Hurricane Rana, the Cena can Rana, some would call it. No, Weed Guy wouldn't be able to. It's Yves Temerelli Jr. Big Match John now with the advantage, lifting up Rusev, perhaps going for a vertical suplex, and he connects with it. Dropping Rusev right in the spine. Rusev not looking so hot right now, despite being the Russian champion. It's a nice Bulgaria tattoo, I like that. Cena going for another vertical. Rusev saw it coming this time. Front neck lock by handsome Rusev and a judo toss. Rusev is a master of Sambo. Beautiful hip toss once again. Elbow drop to the arm. Rusev very impressive right now with those Sambo wrestling skills. And if there's one thing we know about skills, it's that they kills. Rusev now taking Cena. Put him against the ropes. Cena saw it coming. Backdraw bop over the top. He's tying his shoes. Rusev not appreciative of it. With a big headbutt. Down goes John. Short arm clothesline by John. Down goes Rusev. Rusev going to make his way to the outside. Big Match John waiting for him to come in. No, he's in pursuit. Rusev cuts him off, comes back in, waistlock. Cena saw it coming. Strike to the back of Rusev's neck. Fireman's carry. Could be going for the AA. No, instead he just launches it with the snake eyes. Now stomping a hole through him in the bottom corner and a big double axe handle. The handsome Rusev. Absolute assault by Big Match John. Goes for the punch to the back head. Rusev sees it coming with a big forearm, and there it is. Beautiful wheel kick. Machka. Rusev Udria. Rusev Machka. There it is. Bulgarian suplex, dropping Cena right on his back. Mexican takedown by the not-so-Mexican Juan Cena. Arm drag by Rusev, going tit for tat, back and forth action here. Gut punch by the former world champion. Gut kick, DDT, dropping the Russian champion on his forehead, and looks like that has paid its toll on handsome Rusev's forehead. He is now bleeding profusely, very quickly. The blood rushed out. Stomp to the side of Big Match John's head, and the crowd is chanting for Big Match John. Rusev yelling like a wild man. Oh, very great Kali-esque brain chop. Chokehold. No, beautiful reversal. DDT by Big Match John, who's up to his feet. Perhaps looking to finish off Rusev with the ball game, but Rusev still on his knees and hands and knees. His way up to his feet. Big Match John catching him on the way up once again with a vertical suplex to handsome Rusev. Hello, Rambling. Oh, welcome, Derek. Big Match John Look at him hit the ball game! The first ball game of 2K18. And Rusev has been put away. That's right, Big Match John with a big match win over handsome Rusev.
Checka, checka, checka.
Cena, checka. Rusev, thanks for coming. But despite being the Russian champion, one does not simply kick out of the ball game. Unless you're the Summer Taker. But will these two be able to coexist at Survival Series? That is the true question. Rusev, thanks for not coming, is what the phenomenal one has said, which may or may not be fair. It's the franchise. Are you guys in the chat? Are you fans of the franchise? And I'm not talking about Sting. Let's get into our next match of the night. And this one is a doozy. It is Braun Strowman versus Braun Strowman and a Braun Strowman on a pole match. Oh, wait, no, this is a promo. What's the next pay-per-view for Shakedown? The next pay-per-view is Survival Series. It is a joint show. It will consist of all Shakedown, Roar, and Venom. And it will be streaming YouTube, RUW Network, this weekend. Actually, Sunday afternoon, right before Survivor Series.
.30 Bronze Royale Rumble. You should do live events on Twitch better.
Oh, sorry guys, there was just a mongoose in my house. That was awkward. Got rid of him. Bronze Royal Rumble. Should do live events on Twitch better. Actually, never mind. Okay, if I did them on Twitch, even less people would watch, I feel like.
No. But Roman still wins.
Who knows? Maybe I might do... Maybe I should do Venom on Twitch from now on or something like that. Just do one of the shows on Twitch until more people watch it or something. Let's get something straight right now. I'm out here because the RUW universe needs to he's looking very ecstatic right now. Realize that they can't continue running things the way they do. I've been ignored for far too long. The fact is, I haven't been given the opportunities that I deserve. Kill Mangoose. He's a killer that Randy Orton can't kill. He cannot die from Venom. Big match, John. You've shown everyone what your words can do. You've got more big words than an SAT prep book. And you love to hear yourself use them. Does he? Does he really? Brother. And there it is, Big Match John, who just got to the back from defeating handsome Rusev, making his way out to the ring, but I'm not sure why Braun Strowman's calling out his tag team partner in Survival Series. Cena running into the ring. Right in the face of Braun Strowman. What are you gonna say, John? Why is he back out here, and why did Braun Strowman call him out? I like a good talker. It makes things fun. Yeah, that's probably exactly what John Cena sounds like, right? You know, this is just like you stupid piece of shit. Look how big Braun Strowman's hands are. That is not fair. I love me a good fruit smoothie, said John. You may have had your day, but your day is long over. It's now the day after. Tomorrow. Starring Shia LaBeouf. I'm not sure why this is happening. These two are going to be on the same team at Survival Series in the main event. Doing this, saying that being a coward used to be different. Used to be a monster, Braun. Now you're a scared piece of shit. Pathetic, cowardly, worthless. I'm not finished with Jews. Turns on the oven. You loudmouthed idiot. Does Braun know that John Cena's not Jewish? Who knows? Because I don't. I don't know what any of this means. But I guess Braun Strowman came out a bit of an advantage here tonight. I don't know why I didn't call it the Summer Taker, because Braun Strowman has a match with the Summer Taker in the main event tonight. Not sure why he decided to go after Big Match John, but he did.
What just happened?
Lance, I have not a single idea. Let's get into our next match. It is ERICK Rowan, our special guest from Wednesday Night Venom, going one-on-one with Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston, of course, is a cuck. I mean, Kofi Kingston, of course, is the current Universal Champion after cashing in his executive order briefcase and pitting Jimmy Uso after Jimmy had an intense match against Fidel Fidescar. You guys' names mixed up. Yeah, Braun Strowman was actually preparing that entire promo to call out the Summer Taker, but he accidentally got the names mixed up, called out Big Match John, and decided, oh, geez, this would be really embarrassing at this point. I better just roll with it. Big E's face lol. Yeah, Big E. Big E's got a big snotty nosy boy in this game. Of course, Xavier Woods not supporting his brethren in the N-word order here tonight because he was pop-up Styles clashed on the ramp on Monday Night Raw as he was the special guest. He did not come out on top in the matchup. Of course, the world champion, world heavyweight champion AJ Styles would be able to defeat Xavier Woods. Impregnated! Welcome! Hyphen the Impregnator is here. And here comes ERICK Rowan, special guest from Wednesday Night Venom, as you would say it if you were German, I guess. No, you wouldn't say that, actually. Wouldn't you say something like Mittwoch? Mittwoch, Anyway. Mittwoch, not wok. That's that shit the Chinese make, right? That mask is absolutely disgusting. If I'm going to be completely honest. And he is the buggered brother, I guess. That sheep has a black eye. That's messed up. Poor guy. I, to this day, don't really understand his gimmick. Is he an abused child that just kind of never grew up emotionally? Is that what he's supposed to be? But he can't be because he was a vintner. Is the fact that he was a vintner been retconned, or is that still true? Like, I don't understand ERICK Rowan. And I don't think they understand ERICK Rowan. I don't know why he still has a job. I don't think he's bad. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I do. I don't think he needs to be fired, but if they don't know what they're going to do with him, they have nothing to do with him, then why just keep him? He's just a henchman with a cool mask. He does have a cool mask, admittedly. And there he is! The N-word order is here! Or at least 2/3 of them. Kofi Kingston, the current RUW Universal Champion, after cashing in and defeating Jimmy Austin. And he will be in the triple threat matchup at Survival Series this weekend against the Venom World Champion and the World Heavyweight Champion AJ Styles. The Venom World Champion, of course, Bray Wyatt will be AJ Styles, Bray Wyatt, and Kofi Kingston in a triple threat in a battle of the world champs. I'm not gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. This gear is pretty cool. I like this gear. This New Day gear is pretty damn good. It looks nice.
So why we make the nigga order, but you can't say the full name?
You make no, they're the N-word order. They're the NWO. It only works if you call them the N-word order. Running STO, down goes Kingston, and Eric Rowan with the advantage off the bat. Eric Rowan, a former tag team champion. Nice gut buster by Kingston. Kingston is a former tag team champion. In fact, alongside Xavier Woods. Big E on the outside, former Swedish champion. Actually, it was Braun Strowman and Eric Rowan that defeated Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods to become tag team champion. Got a Kofi chant. Kofi now taking his opponent. Middle rope. Eric Rowan able to roll up to his feet. Too slow for Kingston, though, and the world champion. The Universal champion, excuse me, now drop kick. Down goes Rowan, laying flat on his back on the outside. It's impressive how Kofi Kingston never won a major title. Is it? William Regal never did either, and it really is upsetting. I'm happy that in this universe Kofi Kingston has, but I feel like Kofi Kingston has to have it for a reason, right? Like, he's got to do something with it in RUW, right? He's not going to lose it right back in the rematch, right? The way this game books matches, I wouldn't be surprised if he lost it immediately. Even if I put him against a jobber for the World Championship, Kofi would probably lose it somehow. He'd probably lose to Kurt Hawkins. Oh, by the way, after Survival Series, there will be some kind of draft, I guess, with all the new characters. Gut kick, DDT by Kingston.
I don't know, don't remember him winning.
Yeah, he probably... Ah, he misses the boom drop. Eric Rowan up to his feet. Gets out of the way of the boom drop. Pump handle. No reversal crossbody by Kingston. Kofi Kingston, this is his first show as champion. He won the championship on the last 2K18 episode of Shakedown Live, cashing in the Executive Order briefcase on Jimmy Austin after Jimmy's world title match where he defended against Fidel Fidescar. Kofi Kingston now on the top rope. The leg drop to Eric Rowan. Of course, Fidel Fidescar would go on to beat up and assault Jimmy after their match and weakened Jimmy even more for Kofi. Those catchphrases sound so off. Yeah, they do. New Day. N-word! Kofi Kingston. What? He's been both IC tag... Oh, no, he's been IC tag and US champion, right? IRL? And no major titles. He was never good enough. He did pin a world champion before. He pinned Randy Orton while Orton was world champion. Right before his match with Cena at the Rumble, I believe. In 2K14. In 2014 Rumble. Kofi now. Tornado DDT right on the asshole of Yves Temerelli Jr., who was knocked down by the Irish Whip. And a kick to the back of Eric Rowan. Kofi now on the apron. Springboard Tope Atomico to Eric Rowan. Kofi's first match as champion. You gotta think that brings some confidence into Kingston's heart, his fighting spirit, his mindset here.
Excuse me, the IC championship is a major title ever since it was held by RUW.
Oh, I said in real life. In real life, he's never held a major, and excuse me. In WWE, he's never held a major title. Hyphen's never held a major title in WWE either, because that's different than RUW.
I am in real life.
Jawbreaker. Kingston now forearm right to the face. Going for a Hurricane Rana. Ooh, I thought Rowan was going to counter with the powerbomb. He was not quick enough.
WWE is weak.
Yeah, both are real life. One's WWE, one's RUW. Hurricane Rana, down goes Rowan. Rowan up to his feet. Kofi, trouble in, no! Trouble in Paradise misses. Eric Rowan from behind. Full Nelson slam, no! Kofi powers out! Well, this match is surprisingly good with the reverses back and forth of the finishers and signatures. From Eric goddamn Rowan. Oh, there it is! Trouble in Paradise! Trouble in Paradise out of nowhere! Kofi Kingston with the cover! 1, 2, 3 in the world. The Universal Champion, excuse me, picks up the win. Eric Rowan goes for the Irish Whip. Both men collide. And Kofi Kingston out of nowhere with the Trouble in Paradise. A big win for the World Champion. Fuck, it's gonna take some getting used to. I hate Universal Champion as a name is horrible. But hey, that's what it's gonna be. The Universal Champion, Kofi Kingston. Hand raised by Biggie Langston. The N-word order is victorious. Eric, all the stuff he does on his, what is that, Twitter or Facebook or something, is pretty interesting. Good for him. Good for Eric Rowan. He does cool stuff. He has a cool mask. He tries to do stuff with his character, like, away from WWE creative, and it seemingly is always better than what WWE wants to do. But his wrestling in-ring ability, I'm not sure. Anyway, here we go. Your main event. It is Braun Strowman one-on-one with Old Man Summer Taker.
After the Bludgeon Brothers crap.
I hope not. I like Luke Harper. Luke Harper's really good, and he was getting really over before WrestleMania. And then he fell off a cliff, and he was eliminated really early in, like, the Andre Battle Royal or something. He debatably beat AJ Styles to earn a World Championship match in that Battle Royale. AJ's feet obviously touched the floor first. But then Randy Orton took the shot anyway and then beat AJ Styles. Which actually, all that stuff was really cool. Honestly, it was pretty good.
Luke Harper should die and come back with a decent gimmick.
Yeah. I don't know about the die part. Why did Mojo Rawley win that Battle Royale? Why? They could have done something with Gronkowski that didn't involve winning the Battle Royale if he wasn't going to win it. Jinder Mahal should have won the fucking Battle Royale.
Put them back with Bray Reilly.
Eric is always holding him down. Well, kinda. Yeah. I think he's done after that. They should put them back with Bray Reilly. Yeah, Bray needs a cult. He's a cult leader without a cult, and it's weird. Although Luke Harper, you hear him talk normally, and he's fine. He's good. He's surprisingly charismatic, and I think he doesn't need Bray Wyatt. But with so much talent on the roster, and they're fighting for TV time and room, I think in that environment he does actually need Bray Wyatt. But Bray Wyatt also needs him. Eric Rowan needs anything. And Bray Wyatt's the best thing for him.
Luke is too talented to be nobody.
I think they were going to push Mojo initially. Yeah! And then they didn't! Jinder should have won, man. We all know it to be true. Jinder should have won something before he won that #1 contendership match. Something, anything. There it is, Braun Strowman! Hi, baby. Yeah, Marvin is here. Marvin got a mention earlier tonight in the chat by way of Jason Youngblood. And there's Braun, who called out Big Match John earlier tonight. Might have been a mistake. Bray's supposed to be across. Oh my God! I heard about that, but I didn't see it. I heard about it, but I didn't see it. I listened to it. I don't want to see it, do I? Was Vince? I did by who? Yeah, Jason Youngblood brought you up, Marvin, when we were referring to homosexuals. We dropped it again. Oh, Bray's no longer a crossdresser. Nice. And here comes Old Man Taker. The Summer Taker. The gardener of Summer Rae. He is a veteran in this industry. He's an RUW legend. Bray is done for. Oh no, that's not good. And this is the main event of Shakedown Live. There's Summer Rae, of course, in the back. Was actually, she did win earlier tonight. She just didn't win the championship. Won by countout. Well, Jason can go suck nuts. I'm sure he could if he tried. If he wanted to. He might want to. I shouldn't, say he doesn't. So I don't know him like that. I don't know. Sure. I mean, can anyone take him serious ever again? I don't know, man. Bray Wyatt's really fun to play in this game. They gave him a fast Sister Abigail with a what's it called? A pin. God damn, I'm forgetting what it's called. Did they call it a pin combo in this? Is that what they call it? Whatever. Anyway, it's one of the moves where you can go straight into a pin in this game. Like, you can do it really quick out of nowhere. I think you can do it from a rebound too. It's great. It's awesome. He's fun to play in this game. Pin combo. It is called a pin combo. Only Siffy can call me a homosexual. Nice. Well, Hyphen, I don't really play this game a lot either. Because the meta in this game is horrible. Like, actually playing this game to win is horrible. Because it's all based on reversal bars. Your, like, counter meter bars, or whatever you want to call them. It's all it comes down to. Is it comes down to looking at those bars regenerate and scumming your opponent out of them. The game is horrible. As a game. The entrance sounds really weird without the music. Oh, is it just doing the pyro, Hyphen? Is that what it's doing?
It's just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, okay, nice. It's just doing the pyro. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's not. It's horrible and it's retarded. It's funny. Here we go. One-on-one Braun Strowman and the Summer Taker rematch from Bloody Heck. These two had a heck in a sec match in the main event. Summer Taker came out on top. But can Old Man Taker put down Braun Strowman once again here in the main event? Keep in mind that both these men will be on the same goddamn team at Survival Series in the main event against the Roar team. Bang, boom, bang, boom. And repeat. So, Siffy, am I one of your favorite people on the planet? You're definitely in my top 200 people. In my top 200. Marvin, who the hell are you, said Hyphen. Russian leg sweep. Down goes Old Man Taker. Braun Strowman with the advantage. Summer Rae getting involved. She wasn't able to get involved in the Heck in a Sec match for obvious reasons. Summer Taker now. Oh, caught off guard with a big knee to the face. Going for that sidewalk slam and a big clubbing overhand punch. Right to the face of poor Summer Taker. Oh, he's Marvin. That explains a lot. Gum wrench suplex. Down goes Old Man Taker. ODT. Referee Yves Temerly Jr., also known as YTJ. Old Man Taker, also known as ODT. We need some more three-letter acronyms. Something is a secret gay love for Hyphen, but Hyphen will not impregnate him. Yeah, it is. It's very stressful being in the position I'm in. He'll fucking impregnate everyone on the goddamn planet except for me. It's not fair.
His name is CP.
And it is, but it's fine. Braun Strowman out teasing a powerbomb, instead opting for the much less cool body cutter maneuver. Cover now on Old Man Taker. ODB, Old Dirty Taker. He's the ODT, Old Dirty Taker. Ah! says Jason Youngblood. Braun Strowman. Look at a squash. Old Man Taker. And a power slam by Braun. And Taker's down. And Taker's out. But Summer Rae coming to the aid of her Gardner. Summer taken out with the advantage. ODT with a big elbow. Shoulder block. Down goes Braun Strowman. Backdrotty bop. Down goes Taker. Old man. Old dirty Taker on the outside. He's really feeling the pain. Comes back in. Trying to catch Braun Strowman off guard. With a big punch to the head. And a Russian leg sweep. Down goes his opponent. I remember when Old Man Taker's streak was broken at WrestleMania 2 by Peyton Peace. Of course, Yves Temmerley Jr. throwing out Summer Rae. Meanwhile, Stinger Splash. Snake Eyes by Taker. Summer Rae threw in that steel chair and a big boot to the face. Summer Taker now off the ropes with a leg drop, brother. You still got it, chant for Old Man Taker. And a choke slam. The very move he defeated Braun Strowman with at Bloody Heck. Rambling Syphilis United. Summer Taker now. Old school tombstone pile driver. We haven't seen that in a while. He's mostly resorted to the last ride. Back to the classics with the tombstone. 1, 2, kick out by Strowman. Ah, nice hyphen. I like hyphen's reasoning. Gut punch by Strowman. Summer Taker now with that move he does in games that I've never seen him do in real life. That mic check, and now a shoulder claw. Strowman in trouble. Summer Taker looking for the submission here with a camel clutch. Braun Strowman's in trouble. He's the younger man, but he's also much less experienced, able to find his way out of the move. Cover, dropping Summer Taker right in his face. Old man took a spill. Cover by Strowman, kick out. Braun Strowman now just punches to the face of poor Summer Taker. Summer Taker up to his feet. Braun Strowman going for perhaps a cutter. Summer Taker saw it coming, pushes him off. Now pulling him over to the ropes. Snapmare. And his shoulder claw once again. Really looking for the submission off the shoulder claw. Punch to the stomach, now punch to the head of poor Old Man Taker. Old Man Taker fighting back with a forearm to Braun Strowman here in the main event. Neck breaker, down goes Strowman. Both men have taken a lot of punishment here. Strowman, the younger man, has put out most of the offense. Old Man Taker having a really hard time competing. Both men on their knees. Strowman quicker to recover. Snapmare with a knuckle sandwich, but Old Man Taker with a back elbow fighting his way up to his feet. There it is. He calls himself the best pure striker in RUW. We don't know how true that is anymore. I'd argue it's Conor McGregor.
Because everyone is trying to steal the document.
Summer Taker looking to take out the trash, and the trash's name is Braun Strowman. Tombstone pile driver. No, rope break. Braun Strowman saved by way of the ropes. Beautiful call. And great reaction by referee Temmerley Jr. Braun Strowman now dropping the old man gut first on the top rope. Braun Strowman now teasing the powerbomb once again with the body cutter that he doesn't do anymore. And a Kali brain chop by Strowman. Strowman has chopped Taker down. And now a second running power slam from Braun Strowman. Not enough! Old man Taker kicks out of a second power slam. He's so powerful. Look at him, he's so big. Knuckle sandwich once again, but Summer Taker's got to take none of that shit. Throwing Braun into the corner. Back elbow by Strowman. Going for a big knockout punch to the face, but Summer Taker a little too quick on the exchange. And choking him with the rope as hard as possible. Flinging him back into the ring. Covered by Summer Taker. He could have damage to his trachea, but no. Kick out by Strowman. Shoulder claw once again. Looking for the submission off the shoulder claw. I'm not sure it's going to pay off for the Summer Taker, but he keeps going for it. Both men on their feet. And Braun Strowman not where he wants to be. Oh, beautiful reversal. Reversing the choke slam, the move that beat him in the heck in a sec. Gut punch by Summer Taker. Beautiful punch right to the face. Summer Taker with the last ride. Summer Taker not going for the cover after the last ride. He is not happy with Braun Strowman. And he wants to finish him for good. A third tombstone pile driver. Thanks for coming, Strowman. No! Kick out by Braun! What the fuck is this match? What a great way to kick off Shakedown Live. First episode of 2K18. Braun Strowman kicks out of a third, and a beautiful spine buster, a third tombstone. Braun Strowman out once again with the powerbomb tease body cutter. He's absolutely demolished poor Summer Taker here. Braun Strowman now gut wrench suplex. Just crushing the former world champion, Braun Strowman, with a definitive advantage at the moment. Braun Strowman now going for a third power slam. Taker saw it coming. Summer Taker saw it coming. And a second last ride to Braun Strowman.
Rambling isn't a glue to just think to yourself.
No, it is not. It is not. It is, but it isn't. You get used to it. That's a cover, ref. What the fuck? This game sucks. Cover by Strowman. This better be the finish. No.
Last chair lift.
Last chair. Snapmare by Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman now looking for the finish by way of submission. Camel clutch. The same move Summer Taker used earlier in the match, hoping for a finish. Not enough. The sneaky vet finds his way out as well. Cover here. No, kick out by Strowman. Both men on their feet. Oh, beautiful drop kick by Strowman. I think Summer Taker might have been going for it. The tombstone once again. But that drop kick by Strowman is not enough to put away the Summer Taker. This match is amazing. Braun Strowman, here it is! Elevated triangle choke. Summer Taker's in trouble. It's Undertaker! He's unconscious! Undertaker's been put to sleep by Braun Strowman, and Yves Tamarelli Jr. has him ring the goddamn bell. What a match! Braun Strowman has put the old man out of his misery. He is dead! Oh my god! Is the Summer Taker going to be able to compete at Survival Series after that match? Old man Taker was literally put to sleep by Braun Strowman after Braun Strowman kicked out of a third tombstone. 2 last rides, a choke slam, and 3 tombstones were not enough to put away Braun Strowman. Braun! Where's the Superman tattoo? Hyphen, I don't know if submissions are OP now when you consider the fact that he took a lot of damage in that match. Like, a lot. He took like 3 of those powerbomb tees, body cutters, and 2 power slams. There's 2 SIGs, 2 finishers. And then I believe that's a finisher, a submission finisher. So 3 finishers. That doesn't seem OP. And when Jericho topped out by submission, he took 2 finishers before that as well. Because, he took 3 finishes, because he took the butterfly into armbar finish, then he took 2 Chaos Theory German suplex finishes, and then the finish with the armbar once again. Probably removed because Superman tattoo looks stupid in so many ways. It looks, okay, that's not why it was removed, because copyright. But yeah, it does look kind of funny on him. It really does. Anyway, that is it. That match was amazing. I loved it. I need more main events like that in my life, please. Alright, everybody. Thanks for coming. Let's check out the highlight reel. Oh, it's just this. Okay. Thanks for coming, everybody, to Rambling United Wrestling, whatever you want to call it. This was Shakedown Live. Venom could be tomorrow, probably not. It will probably be Thursday. But Survival Series, without a doubt, is going to take place this Sunday afternoon, Morty. Sunday afternoon is the Survival Series match. And the Survival Series pay-per-view. We've got 7 amazing matches. Just always book hyphen. Good point, good point. Alright. Oh, wow, it's just, is that the same thing?
You will get amazing 5-star matches, because if they won't be 5 stars.
Got it.
Dave Meltzer will get many babies. Venom
Dave Meltzer could give me your babies. Oh, it just replays every SIG and finisher. Is that what it does? Oh, no. It just replays a bunch of random stuff. That's the rope break tombstone, and here's the finish. Wow, okay. What a match. Oh, Parmshot! Yeah, it might be Venom Thursday, because I gotta make a lot of stuff for Venom. I have to make the arena and all the titles.
Look forward to the merch.
And, like, and I gotta make Lance and RUW. So, a lot of stuff to do. And if I have time, I'll make Jason. But I don't have to make Jason because he doesn't hold the belt. But he is in the faction, so I have to make him eventually. And he has a belt on chat choice. The Mercs main eventing. They might, honestly. I don't know. I didn't, they might. Anyway. Sorry for... You came a little late, Parmshot. I love you all! Especially you. You right there. I love you. See you Sunday for Survival Series. And either tomorrow or Thursday for Wednesday or Thursday night Venom. Peace out, my doodlies.